2026 marks a transformative year for Audi, and nowhere is that more evident than in its SUV lineup. The German automaker has been on an aggressive product offensive, redesigning and refreshing nearly every model in its portfolio. In just the past year, we've seen the next-generation A5, the thoroughly overhauled Q5, and two major electric debuts, the all-new A6 e-tron and Q6 e-tron. Now Audi's attention turns to its smallest and most accessible SUV, the Q3, which is stepping into the spotlight with a full redesign for the 2026 model year. For many buyers, the Q3 represents the entry point into Audi ownership, and this latest generation aims to be the most premium and technologically advanced version yet. The Q3 has always occupied an important place in Audi's lineup. It sits below the Q5 as the brand's most affordable crossover, yet has consistently offered upscale styling, well-appointed interiors, and the kind of road manners that buyers expect from a German luxury vehicle. For 2026, Audi has dialed everything up a notch. The redesign gives the Q3 a bolder presence on the road, a more digital and driver-focused interior, and a suite of features designed to make ownership as seamless as possible. Combined with Audi's expanded Signature Care program, which now comes standard across the entire model range, the new Q3 aims to deliver value that goes beyond just its sticker price. Visually, the 2026 Q3 is a major step forward. While the outgoing model was already one of the more handsome entries in the subcompact luxury SUV space, the new version sharpens its look with design cues borrowed from its bigger siblings. The Q5's influence is obvious in the shape of the grille, the clean character lines, and the more pronounced fender arches. These muscular fenders give the Q3 a more planted and athletic stance, making it look more substantial without being overly bulky. Despite appearances, Audi has kept the growth in size modest. The new Q3 is only slightly larger than the outgoing model. This means it remains nimble in city driving and easy to park, while still offering a bit more room for passengers and cargo. At the front, the most striking change is the adoption of a split lighting arrangement, a design element that has been rolling out across Audi's latest models. The daytime lighting runners are positioned separately from the main headlights, creating a layered technical look. Around back, Audi designers added distinctive teardrop-shaped lighting elements on either end of the light bar, a subtle nod to the high-performance e-tron GT. Together, these changes give the Q3 a visual identity that is unmistakably Audi, yet fresh enough to stand apart from the competition. Under the hood, Audi is expected to stick with a tried-and-true formula for the U.S. market. While European buyers will get a choice of 4 different powertrains, including mild hybrids and diesels, the version heading stateside will almost certainly be powered by a 2-liter turbocharged inline-4. This engine will be paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, delivering smooth shifts and responsive performance. Although final numbers have not yet been released for the U.S. spec model, estimates place output at no less than 228 horsepower and 251 pound-feet of torque. That's more than enough to give the Q3 brisk acceleration and confident passing power. Front-wheel drive should remain standard, while Audi's renowned quattro all-wheel drive system will be available as an option for buyers who prioritize traction and handling confidence, especially in regions with harsh winters. Step inside the 2026 Q3, and it becomes clear that Audi has invested heavily in technology and ergonomics. The cabin is more digital than ever, but still clean and minimalist in classic Audi fashion. Dominating the driver view is an 11.9-inch fully digital gauge cluster, offering crisp graphics and customizable layouts. To its right sits a 12.8-inch infotainment touchscreen, running Audi's latest MMI software with improved responsiveness and a more intuitive interface. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are expected, along with over-the-air update capability to keep the system current over time. One of the most innovative changes inside the Q3 is its new shifter mechanism. Instead of a traditional console-mounted lever, Audi has integrated the shifter into 2 fixed wings that extend from either side of the steering column. These wings aren't just for shifting, they also house controls for the lights, wipers, and turn signals, reducing clutter on the steering wheel and freeing up valuable real estate in the center console. This layout gives the Q3's cockpit a high-tech feel, evoking the design of premium EVs and concept cars, and sets it apart from competitors that still rely on conventional shifters. Interior materials and fit and finish have also been upgraded, reinforcing the Q3's premium positioning. Expect soft-touch surfaces throughout, with leather upholstery available on most trims and a selection of attractive inlays and accents. The slightly larger dimensions translate to better rear seat legroom and a bit more cargo space, making the Q3 a more practical daily driver. Whether used as a commuter car, a small family vehicle, or a stylish runabout, the Q3 aims to strike a balance between luxury and everyday usability. Of course, Audi understands that luxury isn't just about how a vehicle looks and feels, it's also about the ownership experience. That's where the newly standardized Signature Care program comes in. Every new Q3 will come with scheduled maintenance included every year for 3 years, or every 10,000 miles up to 30,000 miles, whichever comes first. On top of that, buyers get a 4-year or 50,000-mile limited warranty, 12 years of corrosion perforation coverage, and 4 years of 24/7 roadside assistance. These benefits provide peace of mind and help lower the cost of ownership, something that first-time luxury buyers will certainly appreciate. Pricing is yet to be finalized, but industry watchers expect Audi to keep increases modest to maintain the Q3's position as an accessible entry point to the brand. The current model starts just under $40,000, so a small bump of $1,000 or $2,000 seems likely given the added technology and design improvements. In today's competitive subcompact luxury SUV segment, value matters, and Audi will want to ensure that the Q3 remains an attractive alternative to the BMW X1, Mercedes-Benz GLA, Volvo XC40, and Lexus UX. Performance, technology, practicality, and value. The 2026 Audi SUVs appear to have all the bases covered. But it's not launching in a vacuum. The subcompact luxury SUV segment has never been hotter, with new and refreshed models hitting the market regularly. Audi's decision to invest in a ground-up redesign shows that it intends to stay competitive, not just in terms of style, but also substance. Expect the new Q3 to deliver the kind of composed, confident, inspiring driving dynamics that Audi fans love, with quattro all-wheel drive making it an appealing choice for drivers in challenging climates or those who simply enjoy spirited back-road drives. The 2026 Q3 is scheduled to arrive in the U.S. early next year, which means it will be landing in showrooms just as buyers are making their spring purchase decisions. That timing could give Audi an edge, particularly if pricing comes in where analysts expect. Motor Trend currently ranks the outgoing Q3 10th in the subcompact luxury SUV segment, but the redesigned model's upgraded styling, tech-laden interior, and improved packaging should help it climb higher in future rankings. Looking at the bigger picture, the 2026 Q3 is a crucial piece of Audi's broader strategy. With electrification taking hold across the industry, Audi is working to unify its design language and bring EV-inspired features to its internal combustion lineup, creating a seamless transition for customers whether they choose gas, hybrid, or electric powertrains. The Q3's new lighting signature, digital cockpit, and shifter design are clear indicators of where the brand is headed. It's a bridge between the conventional past and the electric future, giving buyers a taste of tomorrow without forcing them to go all in on an EV just yet. In sum, the 2026 Audi SUVs lineup shows a company that is not standing still. With the new Q3 leading the charge, Audi is reinforcing its position in one of the most competitive segments of the market. Sleeker styling, smarter tech, a more premium interior, and the confidence of Audi's Signature Care program make the Q3 more appealing than ever. For anyone shopping for a small luxury crossover in the coming year, the redesigned Q3 should be on the short list. It promises to deliver everything buyers expect from Audi: design, technology, and driving enjoyment in a package that's perfectly sized for modern life.